Welcome back to another episode of the Kabir Singh platform. Today we will speak about the intraday strategy which you can apply and trade very easily. Before this video, I have already made a video in which I have given you 5 ways of stock selection. If you have not watched that video till now, please watch it because stock selection is very important. Then only you can implement any strategy and any setup of your choice. But before that, stock selection is very important. So if you have not watched it, after this video definitely go and watch that video so that you are clear with the stock selection as well. Out of those 5 ways which I have already told in that video, one of the ways I will be using today to tell you guys how you can do stock selection and implement a intraday strategy which is very simple and it will give you very good results. So let's go directly to our strategy now. Okay, so this strategy is based on Gann Square. Before also I have made a video on Gann Square, and this strategy is little modification of the previous video which I have given you before. So in this video, I'll tell you in detail how you can use Gann Square to do trading, and it is a very simple tool which gives you the volatility of the stock, and depending upon that you can derive your stop loss and targets. Yes, this strategy also gives you your stop loss and the targets where you have to close and book your profit. This is the major advantage of this strategy. Now let me take you to the simple rules which you have to follow to implement this strategy, because rules are very important and a disciplined trader can only become successful in his trading journey. So there are few simple rules which you have to follow. The first thing is that you have to check the Nifty direction during the pre-market, and depending upon that you will do a stock selection. I will be explaining you this step in just few minutes, but before that let me tell you this is one way of stock selection which I have already explained in one of our video before. You can watch that and you can find it in the I section also. So let me take you and explain you how you can check out the Nifty direction based on the pre-market data and where you can get this pre-market data and how you'll do your stock selection. So let's go to the Google now. Pre-market, pre-open market, this is on the top. It will show you manually also. You can go and check out this data. What you have to do is you have to go to this NSE website. There you have to click on live market and then pre-open market. Once you click on that, this is the window which opens up here. So this is a pre-market data of 1st April. Okay, so today market is closed. This is the 1st April data which I am seeing. So in the pre-market, that is before 9:15, you can easily check out here that the market has opened 0.73 gap up. So in the pre-market, the Nifty is 0.73% up. So this is giving me indication that the overall market is somewhere bullish today. So what I'll do is I'll simply go to the Nifty 50 stocks now. So these are the list of Nifty 50 stocks. Basically in the morning, this will be looking something like this. It could be alphabetically sorted out. What you have to do is you have to click on the percentage change. You have to just see the positive stocks in the pre-market, because you are checking out the Nifty direction as well. The market direction, that is the Nifty direction, is positive in the pre-market. So you have to check out the stocks which are positive. Okay, so there is no use or no benefit of checking out stock which are negative, because the market direction is positive. You should not do a stock selection in the negative side. If the market is bearish, then you can definitely go and check out the stocks which are bearish in the pre-market. But today, if you see here on 1st April, the market was bullish. So here now I'm seeing that Tata Motors, Adani Port, Maruti, Axis Bank, Hero MotoCorp, Bajaj Finance, Tata Steel, Wipro, HDFC, IndusInd Bank, these stocks are in my pre-market were bullish. So this is the stocks which I will pick and I'll do trading in this. So to explain you about this Gann Square strategy in this video, I will be just taking the top 5 companies from pre-market data. So I am not doing any research here. I am randomly picking the top 5 companies. So you can also do that during the pre-market. You have to just go and check out the most positive stocks during the pre-market time. So if you could see here, Tata Motor was 1.64% up, Adani Port was 1.58, and then Maruti, Axis Bank, Hero MotoCorp, Bajaj Finserv, Tata Steel. These were the stocks which were maximum positive during the pre-market. So I'll randomly take the 5 top companies from here. So remember, the 5 companies are Hero MotoCorp, Axis Bank, Maruti, Adani Port and Tata Motors. So I will be checking these stocks according to our strategy and how you can trade this strategy very easily. Okay, so the first tool which you have done is here, that you have to check out the market direction with the help of Nifty during the pre-market time. Now you have to pick the stocks. So we have picked 5 stocks based on the pre-market data, which I have already told you. Now I will be checking those stocks on the charts in just few minutes. So you have to apply Gann Square, that also I'll tell you now. And after that, you have to derive your entry, stop loss and targets. This will also be explained in just few minutes. So now what you have to do, you have to go to the charts. Okay, so TradingView is the platform which we are using for doing our technical analysis, and you can also make the use of it. This is completely free. So these are the 5 stocks. We'll start from the bottom. Okay, Hero MotoCorp, Axis Bank, Maruti, Adani Port and Tata Motors. So we'll start with the Hero MotoCorp. So we'll just go to Hero MotoCorp here. So this is Hero MotoCorp chart on my screen. So what I'll do is I'll select Gann Square now. So from here you have to select the Gann Square. So you have to go to the left side of this where you find a lot of options for doing your technical analysis. We'll go to the tools bar here. Okay, and from here you have to select Gann Square. You have to select, remember it, many people will be confused between Gann Square fixed and Gann Square. So we are not using Gann Square fixed here. We'll be using Gann Square here. And now if you could see, Gann Square looks something like this. So I have done few changes in this, because of which it is looking little different for me. You have to do those changes to make sure that your Gann Square also looks like this. So I'll just tell you quickly how I have done this. So by default it will be something like this. Okay, so something like this it should be on your screen when you initially apply a Gann Square. So what I have done, I'll just tell you. So I have again gone to the settings now. So on the settings you have to just untick all the options. So just levels is what I require. So these 5 we will keep, others all will remove from our Gann Square. So this I am removing. This is what, this arch also I am removing from here. Okay, right, so I have removed everything, and color also you can keep some dark color. Okay, right, so I have kept one dark color from use one color option. So now my Gann Square will look like this. So Gann Square can be used in many ways. We are using in a different way. So we only require the levels which are being shown at present. So what you have to do is you have to simply select the first 15 minutes candle of the day. So this is Hero MotoCorp which we have selected from the pre-market, and we are expecting that it will give us some kind of a trade. So here what you have to do is you have to make sure that your first Gann level, so this is your first Gann level, is touching the day low of the first 15 minutes candle. Okay, so whenever this first 15 minutes candle of the day is completed, okay, the time frame is 15 minutes over here, is completed, you have to make sure that your first Gann level is on the lowest point of the day, and the third Gann level, so this is first Gann level, this is second Gann level, this is third Gann level. I'll just remove this line also from here. So this is the third Gann level. So this third Gann level should be on the high of the first 15 minutes candle. Now you can easily check out that the bottommost point of the first 15 minutes candle is on the Gann first line, and the highest point of the first 15 minutes candle is on the third Gann line. Now what you'll do is you'll wait for the candle to cross this day high, or you should, or a candle should break the day low. In this case, a candle has gone and broken the day high in the next candle. So now this is your trigger candle. Remember that here there is a concept of trigger candle and an entry candle. So this candle which has gone and crossed the day high, okay, or you can also say the candle which has crossed the third Gann Square level, that candle is just your trigger candle. Okay, so your entry candle will be the candle which is crossing the high of a trigger candle. In this case, if you just check out, the high of this candle is 2973. I am just checking out the price from here. Okay, you can also see the high of this candle is 2973. So whenever a candle is crossing 2973, you can directly enter a trade in this. So this is the candle which has gone and crossed this candle ka high. So your trigger candle high has been crossed. So that is your entry. Your entry is whenever the price goes above 2973. Okay, so in this case this candle has gone, so here you will take your entry. Your stop loss can be this Gann line, or if the market is very volatile, remember that you can keep the first Gann level as your stop loss. Your target, you can keep each of these Gann level as your targets. Okay, target, for example, here this could be your first target, this could be your second target. Stop loss could be the previous GAN level. In this case, if your entry is here, you can keep this as your stop loss. If the market is very volatile, then remember that you should keep the first GAN level as your stop loss. Okay, target means if you have entered here, immediate next GAN level, that is this should be your first target. And then if you are expecting that the price will again go further, then next GAN level, that is this GAN level, should be your second target. In this case, if you see how price is respecting these GAN levels, you can see price have reversed from here, then again taken support at a GAN level, again it went up, and again from the next GAN level the price have rejected. So if you would have entered in this, you would have got easily target 1 and target 2 according to the GAN strategy. Okay, so this is Hero MotoCorp. Out of 5 stocks which we are checking now, in one we got double targets, and you can see if you would have entered here, okay, so it has gone till 31 points move it has given you, more than 1%. You would have surely made profit. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll check out the next stock. So next stock in our list is Asian Paints. Okay, so the top 5 we are selecting. The next one is Asian Paints now. So in the meantime, I'll just give you a little idea how the strategy is working. I'll also show you a stock where it has gone into the sell side. Okay, so I'll just delete this. So now if you see, this is the first 15 minutes candle. Again, you have to put your GAN level to this, and we'll see how it is working. Again, I'm selecting a GAN square. Now because this is a bearish candle, simply you have to put a GAN level to it. Rules are again the same. You have to make sure that the first GAN level is at the high, because this is a bearish candle, and the lowest point of the first 15 minutes candle is on the third GAN level. Okay, so that is the basic rule you have to follow, right? So now what I have done is I have plotted the GAN level. So here if you see, this is the first 15 minutes candle. The high of this is on the GAN first level, and the low of this first 15 minutes candle is on the third GAN level. All right, so now what I told you, remember it properly, that now this candle has gone below the first 15 minutes candle low. So this is your trigger candle. Your entry candle would be the candle which is breaking the low of a trigger candle. In this case, if you see, the trigger candle low has not been broken, so there is no entry which we have got in this case. Okay, remember that the candle which is going above the first GAN level or below the third GAN level, you have to wait for a price to cross below or above that trigger candle high. In this case, the price went below the low of first 15 minutes candle. So this is your trigger candle. Okay, so but you will only take entry when the low of a trigger candle is crossed. So in this case, the low of a trigger candle is 695.55. So whenever the price is going below this price, you will take an entry. But if you see, the next candle has not gone and crossed the low, and it has again gone into the range which is known as a no trading range. So the range between the first GAN level and the third GAN level is a no trading zone. There you should not do your trading, because market is sideways, the stock is sideways. You will not get the target, you will not get the stop loss, and you should avoid such kind of trades. Now what you have to do here, if you see, the price have gone above the first 15 minutes candle and GAN first level also. So what you have to do, you have to simply extend this GAN, because this is the continuation of the day. Okay, so now you have made a extension to the GAN level. But if you see, we have already plotted the GAN which is little downward. So but here the price is going upwards. So what you have to do, simply you have to select another GAN. Okay, superimpose the levels of GAN here. So simply put GAN here and superimpose the level. Okay, yeah. So if you see here, what I have done, I have made sure that the levels, size of the row of each GAN square, the first one which we have plotted and the second one which we are plotting now, the level of that is same. Okay, and now you can just extend it to make sure that all these candles are lying in this GAN. Now what is happening? So this is the candle which has gone above the first 15 minutes high, or you can say the first GAN level. So this is my trigger candle. Okay, so you can easily see here it has gone above it. So here is the high, this is just an extension, this has gone above the first 15 minutes high. So this is my trigger candle. The highest price of this is 705.3. So 705.3 is the high of this candle. So whenever a candle is crossing this high, that would be my entry candle. So this candle has gone and crossed the high of my trigger candle. So here I'll take a entry, and then you can see it has gone to next GAN level, and then second target, that is your immediate next GAN level, that is also achieved, and then it has gone to the third GAN level. So you can see it has given you 3 targets just by entering here, and by percentage, if you want me to tell you, it has gone from your entry almost around 1.5% from your entry. So if you would have taken a trade here, definitely you would have made money. Or stop loss here would be definitely the GAN level, which is at the bottom of the first 15 minutes candle. So this is the level which I'm talking about, that is GAN level 3 of our GAN square, which we plotted in the start. So this is your stop loss. Here you can keep, if the stop loss is very big, then the middle GAN line, that is GAN level 2, also can be used as a stop loss. Okay, so in this case also you would have got a good target, because the market is positive, you are checking the direction of the market, and then you are doing your stock selection, and you are not blindly trading here, you are trading based on a very profitable tool which is known as GAN square. Okay, again we'll check another one. So now Maruti and Adani Port we'll check quickly. I don't want the video to be very long, otherwise you guys will start skipping it, which is not good. Okay, so Maruti Suzuki, this is the company which we'll use now according to our very basic stock selection according to pre-market data. This is Maruti Suzuki. Again, we'll put the GAN square levels according to our strategy. So here what we'll do, again, we'll make sure that the first 15 minutes candle high is on the first GAN level, and the low of first 15 minutes candle is on the third GAN level. So here also, if you see here, instead of going up, this has gone below. So this is your trigger candle. This candle has gone below the level 3 of your GAN. Now you should be looking for a sell side trade. So whenever a candle is crossing below the trigger candle low, you'll take a trade. So the low of this candle is 6,911. So whichever candle is breaking this low, you'll take a entry in this. So you can see immediately next candle has broken the low, and then it has also gone to the next GAN level, which is your first target. And if you could see, it has almost reached the second target also, but it got reversed. So here you would have got definitely first target, and the second target is missed by just few pesos or just few points. You can clearly see it here. Okay, the difference between the GAN level and the low of this candle is very small. So this is the power of GAN square. You will see reversals happening from these GAN level itself. These are not normal levels. These will give you intraday support and resistance. According to that, you are deriving your targets and stop loss. So the stop loss in this could be the level 2 of your GAN square, because I'm seeing the size of a GAN square here is quite big. So due to that reason, I am not recommending you to keep a very big stop loss. Just keep the second level of your GAN as your stop loss. Okay, and you'll get good targets. So here, if you see, the price have gone reverse to the market. Market was little positive in the start, but you got a sell side entry in it, but still you got the target. So this is the power of GAN square here. Again, we'll see Adani Port here, and then Tata Motors is also what we'll see. So Adani Port. Okay, so again you have to select the GAN square. This is the first 15 minutes candle of the day. You have to plot your GAN square. This is looking like a red color candle. So the high of this should be on your GAN square level 1, and the low of this candle should be on GAN square level 3. Okay, and that's how you have to plot it. So little adjustment you have to do. Make sure that these levels are correctly plotted. Okay, right. I'll just zoom it a little bit so that it is clear to you guys. So now if you see, the first 15 minutes candle high is on my GAN level 1, and the low of first 15 minutes candle is on my GAN level 3. Watch it carefully. Again, if you see here, the second candle has gone into the sell zone. This is our trigger candle, but our entry candle is the candle which will break the low of it. If you see, the low of this is 705. 705 is the low, but no candle has gone below this point. Okay, and then if you see, the price have gone into the buy zone. So this was your trigger candle on the buy side. If you see, this has gone into the buy zone, and immediately this candle has not crossed it. So this candle is what your entry candle would be. So the high of this candle is 714.7, and this is the candle which has broken that high, and then you can take the trade. Again, if you see, this has gone into the upper side after giving you indication of sell side. So what we'll do, we'll select another GAN and we'll superimpose the rows. Okay, so now if you see, we have superimposed it. Okay, right? So we have superimposed it, and you can check out here that Now you can check out, I have just extended it and made sure that the GAN levels are not changed according to the first 15 minutes candle. Here if you see, if you would have taken an entry in this, you would have got all the targets. So you have got target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4, and from your entry you could see it has gone from here, it has gone almost 1.6%. So this is a big target which we have got in Adani Ports. So we have checked 4 stocks now, and in all the 4 we have got good targets. I will also take you to Tata Motors, which is our 5th stock selection according to the pre-market data. All right. So let's see what happened in Tata Motors. So this is Tata Motors chart. Similarly, again, what we'll do is we'll apply our Gann square to this. So you have to select the Gann square. Again, the first candle here is looking little bearish. So what you'll do, your first Gann level should be at the high of first 15 minutes candle, and the low of first 15 minutes candle should lie on the third Gann level. So now you can see this is the third Gann level. So we have plotted our chart here. So in this, if you see, this is the trigger candle. This candle has gone below the third Gann level, and whichever candle is going below this candle low, you'll take an entry on this. So the low of this candle is 303.75. Okay, I'm just looking at the values from here, so you can note down the values of this is 303.75. So if you see, this candle has gone below the trigger candle low, so you would have taken an entry in this. But in this case, if you see, the reversal came, it did not went to the next Gann square level, and there is a reversal. So in this case, if you would have kept your stop loss at this Gann level, you would have got your stop loss hit. And if you would have kept your stop loss here, then also it would have been a stop loss for you. So out of 5 stocks which we have taken from the pre-market data, we have got a good target in 4 trades, but we got a stop loss in Tata Motors. So this is part and parcel of a trading. You get stop losses, you get targets, but the accuracy should not hamper here. The more target is what you should get it, not the stop loss. So in this case, out of 5 which we have checked, we got good amount of target in 4 trades, but in one we got a small stop loss of our 1 Gann level. Okay, remember in this point always that you keep small stop losses and try to maximize your targets. We have seen how we got more than 1% and 1.5% also in few of our trades, which we have just checked out. So this is the power of Gann square here. So let me tell you other stocks also. Tata Steel, if you guys know, it went almost 5 to 6% on intraday basis. So you can see this is also here. We did not check this one because Tata Steel has given a good target. So I did not want it to complicate things up. I have randomly just taken the top 5 shares from the pre-market data, but you can easily make out from here that already the steel sector was good, and if you are getting Tata Steel in the pre-market in the top 5 to 6 stocks, definitely you can check out these stocks according to the Gann square. So I'll just show you how this Tata Steel has also worked up. Okay, so you get a little idea how the strategy works. Okay, so this is the Tata Steel chart. Easily you can make out, if I apply a Gann square to this, you can see how the price have reacted. Okay, this is just the Gann square, right? So we have to make sure that the low of the first 15 minutes candle is on the first Gann level and the high of the first 15 minutes candle is on the third Gann level. And then you can see once it got triggered in this candle, it has non-stop went from here to here. So you can easily see how much percentage gain you would have got in this case. So you would have got more than around 2% you would have got in this case. So this is the power of Gann square. I hope you would have got a clear idea how you can implement this strategy. And if you have any doubt regarding this, you can always pin in the chat box or in the comment, and I will be more than interested to clear all your doubts. I hope you would have liked this video, and if that's the case, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends, and make sure that you make money and don't lose out on your capital, because the strategy is good. You have to implement it according to the market. If the market is positive, try to take out stocks which are positive and going with the trend of the market. You'll definitely make money. We'll again meet with another informative video. Till then, take care and goodbye.